Pistons.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. So Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much, but from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Let's check out Indiana's.
Oh, why the fuck I jump?
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nimhar. Toppin is out there with Neesmith, and it's Bain in at the center position. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Pass to MP. And here is Neesmith. He's covered by Thompson. Neesmith, the pass to Bain. Now Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fadeaway.
Come on.
Bain, no good. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll
This
bring
team
it up
low
to Detroit.
good
This is their
defensively.
first chance this season playing the Pacers. Inside. Good.
Whoa.
Assist goes to Cunningham.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Halliburton kicks to MP. Another miss by
Good
MP. Harris dishes to Cunningham.
Wow.
Against Bain. Shots good by Duran. Duran's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage
Go.
looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Duran. Thompson outside. Cunningham for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's
Get that shit out of there.
getting started. Meeting you at the rim. Terrific position
Now, we would've had-
by MP to come up with that block.
We would have had
Here's Nemhard.
Pascal. We probably would beat these niggas.
MP inside. Harris is there.
Let's go.
And the shot goes in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Pistons leading by 5. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Bain. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris.
Come
Bain
on.
with the bucket.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Come on.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. And
Get that shit out of here.
rejection by MP. Toppin kicks to MP.
Hey.
Jumped by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Here's Cunningham. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Duran.
Wow.
And Duran slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Payne for three. Good on the three-point shot. Payne's got 9.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is. Pacer focused.
Cunningham with it. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Wow.
And Thompson gets it to go.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points his last outing.
Should have gave me the ball.
Pass to Bain. To the left wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 6. Toppin a screen on Duran. Bain passes to Halliburton. Toppin can't get it to go.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Launches it. Pacers with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds in this game.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough
Let's go.
sledding.
Bangs home the trifecta. Bain's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Wow.
It's good by Duran.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP finds Halliburton, takes a 3, and again it's the Pacers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now for Detroit, their last game a loss to the 76ers. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Oh, we got another nigga down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Whoa!
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And then for Detroit, Duncan Robinson.
Oh my God.
Thompson. And it's LeVert in for Ivy.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham passes to Durham. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Duran. Pass to LeVert. Now, here's Duran. Covered by MP.
Wow.
And it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So,
Yeah, that's playing with bombs and shit.
.115 left here in the first quarter. Here's MP. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number until the defense
Get that shit out of here.
It ain't gonna change.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Sasser finds Robinson. Stewart, a screen for Robinson. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. LeVert from outside. Launches a 3. Sasser can't hit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
LeVert against MP. To the middle. Out of
Wow.
bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
All reads checked in for Holland. The Pistons trailing. Now here's LeVert. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's LeVert. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Reed with it.
Get that shit out of here, fuck nigga.
By MP. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Here's Robinson. And that one released in time, but no good. MP getting it done for the Pacers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got LeVert. He's out there with Marcus Sasser. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Klinkman in at the power forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. 5 to shoot. LeVert takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
McConnell kicks to MP. And a miss there on the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Stewart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. MP against Robinson. Here's Bain.
Oh my. What?
Bounded by Klinkman. The Pistons shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Sasser. Stewart down low. Covered by MP.
Make that make sense,
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Isaiah Jackson. He's checked in for Walker. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you think?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Cunningham finds Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Stewart's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Andrew Nimhard. Allie, what have they told you?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what Coach wanted to hear. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that. but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel on the court, but in terms of strategy.
Here's Thompson, and the shot goes down. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Detroit. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Pacers are
Wow!
and Coach Rick Carlisle said our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, McConnell. Still without a basket. MP inside.
Come on now.
Stewart on him. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Bain. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his third season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court. And still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
Oh my God.
He throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Cunningham finds Stewart. Offline with his three. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And stolen by Ivey. Thompson for 3. Cunningham outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. Here's MP.
Oh!
And MP throws it down.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Cop the basket. 12 points here for Jalen Duran.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McConnell passes to MP.
Bitch.
That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Duran. It's good for the 7th time this
I don't know
game.
how the fuck
He's
you
shot
scoring
7.
ball.
He has made 7.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Halliburton finds Bain. Shoots over Duran.
Bitch.
And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Ivey passes to Duran. And here's Cunningham. Back to Duran. Outside for Robinson. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And a quick look at some of the numbers for MP.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Detroit making a switch. Harris is checked in. Bain with the screen on Ivey. Halliburton passes to Bain. Shoots over Duran. Bain, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. 4-point game. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Pass to Bain. Here's Toppin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for Detroit. He finishes
How many points this nigga got? Damn.
with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome. Checking out the Pistons, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
Moving on, let's look at how these Pistons are doing. That first half was close.
Yeah, they're playing at...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Here's who Rick Carlisle's starting the second half with. We'll be topping out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's MP in at center. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And they double up.
Oh, shit. Wrong nigga.
Stolen by Harris. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off target from outside.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
MP looking around. Outside for Halliburton. Back to MP.
Come on.
Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most
Let's
remarkable
go.
rounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
On the wing, Harris. Top and covering. Shot to stop the run. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Payne with the screen on Ivy. Halliburton.
Let's
That's
go.
good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Over McConnell. Here's Durant.
Get that shit out of here!
By MP. Halliburton outside. Back to Payne. Here's Toppin. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Cunningham. On the way, Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris.
That is so cool. That is so garbage.
shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy
Come
shot.
on, Obi.
You know,
I
we
need
see
some
this all the
assists.
time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
McConnell passes to MP. Now Halliburton. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's MP. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pistons trail by 3. And here is Harris. He's got 9. They're in high post. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Duran's got 4 this quarter.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Pass to McConnell. Now, here's MP. No good from outside. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
For 3, Harris. For the lead, Duran. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pacers have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Neesmith.
Come on, boy.
Banked in off the glass. Neesmith has got his second bucket.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Cunningham outside. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Pass to Harris for the tie. Ivy on the wing. Back to Duran. The Pistons working the ball around now. Harris inside the line. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Tapping a screen on Duran.
Oh my God.
Then throws it down.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin have at it.
And so it's Detroit with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harris passes to Duran. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Lock at 6. Thompson outside. Three-pointer on the way. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's stolen by Duran. Here's Harris. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bain. Halliburton kicks to Bain. Tapping a screen on Duran. To the inside.
Oh.
Bain throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. LeVert's checked in for Detroit. Walker's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Pass to Ivy. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's LeVert. Here's Harris. Guarded by Walker. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's MD.
Oh, my God.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Jaden Ivey. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duran. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so
Woo!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. MP against Stewart, and the dunk by MP.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The shot by Stewart with no one around. Off target from three-point range. There's the screen. Down low. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Harris.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson comes in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Ivy. And Indiana with the change here too. Shepard's checked in. Sasser. And Bain pulls it down.
Let's go.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You can't afford to take that kind of shot.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. LeVert the pass to Stewart. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the
Come
line.
on.
Stewart's got 7.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Shepard off the pick from Bain. Shepard the pass to MP. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Robinson kicks to LeVert. Pass to Stewart. Out to Harris. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Bain. Nice
Wow.
with the layup off the mark. Pistons trailed by 13. Pass to Sasser. Harris outside. Stewart with the screen on Walker. Harris's shot is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Duncan Robinson. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Clintman in at the power forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Back to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. A baseline J. Clintman misses. Pacers leading by 13. Walker is screen on Stewart. MP finds Walker and finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Cunningham outside. Here's Clintman, guarded by Walker. Clintman misses. Over to the left wing. And MP throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Cunningham. Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. Clintman misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Bain.
Oh, my God.
Another one.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the fourth most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Detroit making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Walker. And Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Robinson. Stewart, a screen for Robinson. The kick out to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
McConnell passes to MP.
Bitch.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Back to Cunningham. Robinson left side. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
Pistons trail by 21. Cunningham outside. LeVert against Halliburton. In the corner, it's Robinson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Outside Jackson. Pass to MP. Back to Jackson. Outside Mathurin. Over Robinson. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Robinson. Here's LeVert. Stewart in the corner. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Robinson missing again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they double up MP.
What?
Stolen by Robinson. Halliburton against LeVert. For the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Jackson a screen on Cunningham. MP with it. Robinson picks him up. Outside for Jackson. Mathurin against Cunningham. And the dunk by MP.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Cunningham finds LeVert. Now here is Robinson. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Duran with a screen on Halliburton. And it's LeVert missing. Indiana leading by 20. McConnell with it. The 3 from MP. LeVert grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Cunningham. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Harris is checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for LeVert.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Tapping a screen on Cunningham. It's deflected and stolen by Harris. From
Get 60
downtown,
points.
and Cade Cunningham with the 3.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Now, here's McConnell. Screen by MP. Back to Toppin. Takes the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pistons trail by 15. For 3, Harris. MP grabs the miss.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk
Oh my
right
God.
now. Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
And Doris Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint, is the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
5 to shoot. Outside, Duran. Ivy knocks down the 3.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Bane with the screen on Ivy. The response triple. Answers back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of grueling three-point opportunities. Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Thompson. MP with a screen on Ivy. MP inside. Defended by Duran. And it's blocked.
I need my 60, bro.
Thompson outside. Now Harris. Ivy knocks down the 3.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Now Halliburton. Now Bane. And again.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Now Thompson fires the 3. Bane rips down the rebound.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. And here's McConnell. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of